Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, August 30th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I allow my divine presence to flow and unfold. And that is the goal of today, to be in flow. So I was sitting here and I love this deck. I love the Divine Abundance Oracle by Tosha Silver. And I was like, I like this for, leaning into eclipse season and for Venus and Libra. So we're going to pull one of these a day. And the card that I pulled is Divine Flow. And the card at the top of the regular cards is the Going with the Flow card. And in the morning, we have a little bit of a watery morning as we have the moon and Neptune connecting, which could be a little emotional and intuitive and disorderly and confusing. But just go with the flow. It'll be okay. Today's energy, I think, is a little simpler in a lot of ways than Venus at 0. I feel like Venus moving to 1 degree, it's like, oh, grace is back. I forgot to mention that in yesterday's scope, but anytime we have that 0, especially Venus at 0, it feels like, whoa, where's the grace that can help me manage, the ups and downs? So grace is back. Venus is moving to 1 degree Libra, and remembering that we're working on finding our center. We're working on our inner peace, rather than trying so hard to create outer peace and meanwhile leaving yourself barefoot is the word that I'm getting right now. So the morning's a little bit interesting. Moon in Cancer, like I said, it's also connecting to Uranus and Taurus. So it's muddy and it's watery, and it might be a little triggery. Dream time may bring some stuff up that you have to feel your way through, but that your intuition's strong. So let your intuition help take you on that divine flow. Then we have the moon moving into Leo, and this feels like it should be like a breath of fresh air, but we do have dark of the moon energies coming in. We have a new moon on Monday, later in the day on Monday. So here we go into the Leo energy. So any lessons that we didn't really learn in Leo are going to come up. And this can include the wounded inner child. This can include those ego lessons. And I would say that this also includes like working that mind-heart bridge. But as the moon moves into Leo, it is going to connect with Pluto, and it is going to connect with Venus, which Venus is coming off that connection with Pluto. And this can leave us feeling a little raw, a little frustrated, our shadows just under the surface. So do watch for that. But despite all this, I feel like there's a little fun coming in too. I'm hoping for a little fun in this energy. We have some bigger shifts coming in on Sunday. We have Uranus going retrograde, and we have Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn. So these energies are upon us. Sleep may be a little weird. Your mind may be a little weird. Energies, nervous system might be a little weird. So it's up to all of us to find the fun, and again, to work on this like inner peace energy within ourselves to help balance it all out. If we can find that balance, that connection between the moon in Leo after it meets up with Pluto and Venus in Libra, like we could be feeling ourselves and be like, that's the way. Facial or getting your nails done, doing something fun, pleasurable for yourself that makes you feel good, that makes you look good, is really that Libra Leo vibe. Or connecting with those who make you laugh. That's another good vibe for that energy. So like I said, we've got a flow going on. It's just a little tidal. It's a little up and down is what it feels like in these energies. Like I said, we are building to Sundays. I think I'm probably gonna pop on a video for Sunday's astro energy. Uranus going retrograde. Just be aware, if you are sensitive to Uranus, a lot of times this energy can make sleep a little bit wonky. Your nervous system might be feeling a little unsettled. take time to ground yourself, take time to connect to the earth energy, to be supported in that. And speaking of earth energy, here comes Pluto on Sunday for its last pass. This is the absolute last in our lifetime that Pluto will be. Phone. If I turn it off here, is it gonna ring on there? This is the absolute last time in our lifetime that Pluto's gonna be in Capricorn till I believe it's November 19th. So we have like 2.5 months of this last little bit, and I think it's really going to shift some things. So notice what lessons you've been going through. Where is Capricorn in your chart? Because this is the grand finale of it, and it's pretty major. This is a major thing. We haven't had Pluto like officially move into a sign since 2008. Oh my gosh. So it's a big thing. So pay attention to these Capricorn lessons around structures, lessons around rules. Be in your personal divine flow. To me, Pluto in Capricorn is a huge lesson in empowering our own authority and autonomy, knowing that our soul knows the way through. Trust that. You can trust yourself, certain parts of yourself, right? We still have to watch out for the wounded inner child and the ego and all those things, but like there's good parts of yourself that you can trust and listen, and they're helping to guide you, and it's learning to sort through those voices. So let's look at this card. Divine Flow says, eventually, this is perfect. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. And I think that that's part of connecting into your soul calling and being in your own flow. So besides that, definitely have some interesting cards. Here we have the laziness. I mean, we start Friday, I didn't even mention this, but definitely feeling like a little lazy cat as the moon in Cancer connects to Uranus. It's not the full lazy cat. That is, that's Pisces, Taurus. But Cancer can also, bring that energy. But it's a reminder in that downtime, find that alignment. Like rest beyond the resting portion of it has other purpose to support you in your flow. We have the fighting card in reverse. I don't think that means that we're not going to be fighting things. I just think I'm hearing Tina Turner. I don't know who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more, right? Okay, thank you, Tina. Watch the fighting words, because I do think that Pluto and the wounded inner child energy may feel their dukes coming up, especially if somebody gets shitty. We have the shitty card. Definitely some strong mental energies going on. What are you doing with your mental energies? And are you allowing your inner voice through? We have the inner voice in reverse. And so the fight might even be between how you normally would react versus how you're being called to flow through whatever is unfolding. So just be aware of that. Be aware of the shouldiness. If you're shoulding on yourself, chances are you're not listening to your intuition. So get out of the shouldiness and get back into leaning into your intuition. That's where the laziness can help. It can help you recalibrate, especially with that intention being held. Intention of recalibration, connecting to myself, my own divine authority. So that's it for today, just that. You can book a reading. Eclipse reading is available. The eclipse, the first one's on the 17th, so you want to get in there because that's just a little bit over 2 weeks away. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.